Peace family, welcome back to my channel, Earth Day Venus Catch 22, connecting the dots through Gematria. And just heads up, there can be trigger warnings in this video. Disclaimer, my channel is for ages 18 and over. Make sure you hit that like button and thumbs up and share. Also, you might want to have a pen and paper with you to take notes. Ashe Namaste. Disclaimer, this channel is for educational purposes only, journalism and entertainment. If you hear any music in the background, I do not own the copyrights to this music. Thank you. Welcome back, family. I would like to apologize. I downloaded a video last night, I believe, and I usually just do my videos and automatically put them on my channel, but I was disappointed in myself because I was caught in my feelings with other things that I had came across, and spiritually I was bothered, okay, you guys? And I owe it to you as my subscribers being supportive, and I owe it to myself, to come on here and be very true and authentic as I am. Now, that doesn't say that I wasn't being authentic yesterday. I was in my feelings, and the video was based on Gematria. And when I looked at the video, I was so disappointed in myself that I didn't start talking about it. It was an 1 and 9 minute long video. And then it was downloaded like 8 hours. When I woke up, I seen that it had already been on the channel for 8 hours. And I seen like maybe 4 views. Now, that's when it instantly hit me. I'm like, look at the video. And as I'm looking and I see what I was talking about, I'm like, oh my God, Betrayal, you gotta fix this. So the only way to fix it was to take it off the channel, because it didn't represent what I wanted it to. I was totally in my feelings. As I say, I'm a spiritual being having a human experience, but I realized that I was caught in my feelings, and I was determined to make this video because of a few subscribers asking about Gematria, especially when I made this little short video that I came across with the man, and seen him on just, what was that? TikTok. And I just recently got on TikTok. Like, I get my information. I just did a lot of research. So here we go. We're going to start back with it. First, I would like to give a shout out to Tija, I believe I'm saying her name right, and Real Estate News. Okay, so this is the right video. We're going to get straight to the point. As I said, I hope you guys can forgive me for not making a video of my best ability. So I had to go within and deal with the issues that I was feeling of myself, and now I'm here. My daughters actually didn't want me to get up and do it. I've been like overworking myself, working out, because during the holidays, as I told you guys, I gained weight. My legs are sore, my arms are sore. So I'm pushing through because I'm determined to get this information out. So this is where we're going to start at. So Gematria, I'm going to go back to the video that I posted so you guys could be familiar with what I'm talking about, just in case you didn't look at the video. So let's go.
To connect history of events, people, and time, and connect it to today. George Floyd, JFK, Donald J. Trump, connected by the numbers. JFK was born on May 29th, 1917. George Floyd was born October 14th, 1973. There are 56 years in between their birth. JFK died November 22nd, 1963. George Floyd died on May 25th of 2020. There are also 56 years in between their deaths. JFK was 46 years old when he died. and George Floyd was 46 years old when he died. Donald J. Trump was born on 6/14/1946. There's your 46 again. His mom's name was Mary, and Trump's dad's name was Christ. JFK was sworn in as president in 1961. Trump was sworn in as president in 2017. That's 56 years. Now you tell me what's going on in the metaphysical world. Go to Friendship Pearson on YouTube. You see my name going across. Just type it in on YouTube and get the full YouTube. The title is Gematria, George Floyd, JFK, Trump by the numbers. There is something going on, people.
Yes, it is.
God bless.
So,
God has blessed me with a unique gift.
all right. So here we go. What prompted me to make this video, and I've been wanting to do it, I was a little hesitant due to the fact that I didn't see people speaking of it. And there it goes with that fear, family, that we have to stop doing. Sometime, we just got to take that leap of faith and go on our instincts. And once I was meditating, praying over it, asking, Source God to give me a better outlook to how to break things down. And when I came across him, he's doing the exact same things that I do, but I find I have an easier way and another method because I was actually doing the breakdowns like that. Well, it's a website you can go on that'll give you, it does the work for you, basically. So let's get it. We're going to go type in Gematria. You just Google it. So I chose this particular website to go on. Let me see. I don't know why it's not showing. Let me just go to my history. So here we go. So this is the one I go to. And as you can see, the breakdown is just, I love their breakdown of it. And it also gives you meanings of the words of the breakdown. It does the work for you. So when I made the video, which I'm pretty sure, like I said, it was only 4 views. So I don't even think that people got towards the end of, and that was the best part of the video. So I started out with this person right here. We have to be careful how we move in these YouTube streets. So I also wrote my own list of things. Of names and whatnot. So I also did a breakdown of Area 52. So I came with what happened all during this time. Because, see, what we have to realize, they make certain things and certain events happen because we know. That's why I did the video of the fake news, to distract you. This is what I call it. Their distractions from our attractions, the things that we need to be attracted to, meaning paying attention to, if that makes any sense to you guys. So Area 51, this happened, I believe it was in 1955. But in Area 51, it was aliens that supposedly landed and came there. So to distract all of this, during that time, Rosa Parks wouldn't get off the bus. Disneyland was even open. So you have a few events that had happened during this period, but no one paid attention to. You see, the one thing that they did not want to do is give the advancement of technology the way they did. It was actually supposed to be pushed up. Like, we really wasn't supposed to really get this type of technology. Don't quote me, you guys. Please don't. Because I'm just, trying to remember things from the top of my head at this point. But I believe it was like around 2017 or even 2020, I believe. But we end up getting a hold of this, like, everybody had laptops by 1999 and computers and other things, and then they just kept advancing and advancing it. Then when this came about, this that was where all of the magic, 722 right now as I'm talking, but that's when a lot of things start happening. Okay, so I just need you guys to keep up with me and pay attention. So we're gonna pull some names, okay, and we're gonna see what we get out of these names. So let's just go with Sleepy Joe right quick. And see what pops up about him. So you hit the name. Once you hit the name and you type it in, which I typed it in right here, then I put calculate, right? So they have it in Jewish, they have it in English, simple Gematria. I go with English. Now you have a list, as you see. Now the number is 384 for English. So every 384 you're seeing is the list and the meaning in Gematria. So let's say some. Let's say a few words. Markov, I Satan, Die Feast, Israel, Fear, Biden. I can't make this up. It was mind blowing for me. Israel, Fear Biden, J.R.B. Biden, Zero, Peter, Anti. We know what Anti stand for, Antichrist. True, Zion, Macroon, Yahweh, Markel. Now, you can also, once you, like, let's just try the Anti. Let's hit that. So let's see what we get. It's still the same thing. You get what I'm saying? It's no different. It is what it is. Let's do the simple Gematria. It's all the same. And then they have searches. Okay. So basically you only have to worry about one. It has Sabrina, A Miracle, Jubilee, Mercy, Ronald. Wow. Joe Biden. Again. He's in his own, meaning. Like, I pulled my name up. My name is not on this list. It's other things, and that's personal for me, but I didn't come across my name. So I need you to understand, if it was about that, I advise you guys, do the same thing. Just do the same thing that I'm telling you guys. You're going to go on Gematria in Hebrew. I believe it's Hebrew translation. You'll see that when you look it up on Google. So, of course, you're going to go with English. It's some that, you might not. You might speak Jewish. I don't know. Look at what they have right here. Gitmo. I just need you guys to understand. Decode a code. Because that's what this is about. This is the Great Awakening. Israel, focus. Anton, movie, My God, Roland, One Day, Brandy. So, as you see, we did Old Sleepy. Now, what interests me to do Old Tom is because you were the first to catch what we've been dealing with for the past 3 years, right? So let's get it. Decoding Sag ID. Now, to me, I don't understand why that's in there. Maybe that's when he was born. I'm not sure, but don't quote me on that neither. English code 864. We need to pull up that 864 and find out what that's about. Heaven's code 864. So basically, you guys, it's 888. Now I know what it is. Look, it's 888 infinity codes. Jesus code 864. See, and this is where you understanding where the coming of Jesus, if any of you do feel or believe these things, this is why Christ-like consciousness, this is the awakening of it. See, Christ-like consciousness is the awakening of all of us, remembering who we are. That's what this is all about. And it has nothing to do with race. And I'm not going to sit up here and argue about who was here first, because at this point, this is not that kind of a fight. And that's what people need to realize. This is a fight for human beings, humanitarians. I'm going to really get you guys to really think about it. With everything that we know now, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they're turtles. Isn't that, aren't they in the same as lizards and I don't know. I haven't looked it up. Leave a comment. But they love pizza. Heaven code. Okay? So, God's code page. Read codes. It's telling you. Like, if we knew what we knew then at the beginning, which I had no idea this is what I was doing, was decoding. It says right here, big and bold, read codes. Now, let me blow it up a little bit more so you guys can really get to see it. The Omega code, okay? Decoding ID. C. Holmes. We're the new Sherlock Holmes. You have to understand and how to know how to interpret these things. Hence to how you have to know how to interpret the Bible. Hence to why I keep making it known for people to please go and read Revelations 1 through chapter 22 with all of these events. I even found the event when Astro World happened. The day that Astro happened, I went by the month, which was, I believe it was like the 8th month, and the day of the concert. Do you know it was speaking of the demon opening his mouth and swallowing people? How did those people die? See, we have to understand, like I say, when I say the world is a stage play, they're playing it out. And you have to understand these things, and you have to trust your faith. Catholic Bible. Wow. God of Islam. There he go in his own name. I promise you. He's in there. Christian. Christina. Hindu gods. Philadelphia. Republican. As always, immortal, because that's what they think they are. Blasphemy. Hoover Dam. Dinosaurs. Death Vader. Tristan Russia. Like Trump say, Russia. So, these are how you do decodings. This is how you decode things. You can pull up all types of things. Like, I even did... Let's do... Oh, yeah. We need to really do this one. Colin Powell. See, I don't want you guys to just sit and just be... You don't have to do... You want to do the main stars of this movie, if that makes any sense to you guys. You know, like I'm gonna pull up that judge, like those type of things, right? That is what you want to do. You can even put their birth date in, like so, or put in the date that they passed. I never did that. We're gonna do this together. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh, May. And that code is 816. So you know everything I'm reading is 816. Positions, arena song added, Great Awakening. Cannot make this up, you guys. God's a human name. Did you hear that? God's a human name. A human name. So I had a few people that unsubscribed to me, I guess, when they heard me kept saying source. And I can't sit up here and lie to you guys and tell you guys my near-death experience when I asked the voice that I heard. And it didn't sound like, it wasn't deep. It was very calm sounding, okay? I mean, like, my voice is deep, okay? And my voice probably was deeper than what I was hearing, okay? But it was like, that is source. Because I was looking up, like I said, it was like I was 2 stories. So if they say it's five dimensions, I was like maybe on the 10th dimension, I believe. Arena Grande, hot. Snow White. Watch this. Watch this. I'm going somewhere with this. Thank you, spirits. Thank you, spirits. Hold on, you guys. Because there's a connection to Snow White. And I'm about to let y'all know right now. I just need her whole information. Let me go. Just bear with me. Just listen to the Archangel. This is the Archangel. Clearing all dark energy. I'm telling you, I have to go back within, you guys. And to those that are watching, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the questions. I answer all the questions. You know, I'm just, you know, really sending love and just really want to help. Okay, so her name is Betty Marion White London. I want your whole name because that counts. See, that's what you have to do, you guys. Make sure you pull, you know, go to Wikipedia and get their names. And remember, I told you guys in the beginning, you're going to see some trigger warnings. And, you know, you might see some things that you're going to feel offended by. But I'm simplifying, only giving you information. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just simplifying what I find. Okay? And she passed, right? And she passed on New Year's Eve. So that was 12/31. 2020. 2020 vision. Okay, you guys, we're gonna go back. Let me go back to the where I left off. We're gonna punch her name in. Oh, this is getting good. I'm so happy I'm sharing this with you guys on my channel, like in real time. So you guys will see how I do my own breakdowns. Okay, Miss Betty. Come on, Dreads, get out my way. White. Snow White, that's what she is. That's why she has the name White. I'm gonna prove this to you guys. See, I know I can get, you know, that's why I said it's a trigger warning. I thought Betty White, and I'm still gonna say, I felt like she was just such a sweet older lady. Even when in her younger days, she always had this little pleasant little, you know, just oh. But you know, the devil too comes in all kind of colors and sizes. And okay, her gematria, you guys, is 1710. Okay, I hope you guys can screenshot and see, you know, so you can take these notes down. That's why I said to please have a pen and paper. Unlocking the perfect dream life. This is what, oh gosh, I gotta stop, you guys. Hey family, I'm back. My daughter had just called me, and I, you know, I had to answer that, of course. Okay, so where was we at? We was on Miss Betty. Okay, God chose you, Donald Trump. Why would that be in her name? Now remember, Snow White. That's what prompted me to go to this. Ooh, America first, make America great again. Wow, this is powerful. The end times, digital soldiers. That's what we are. Come on now. Come on. As I said, I have dyslexia, so please excuse me, you guys, if I'm not saying the words right. But I'm getting I've conquered my fear, and I've put that aside. You understand? To make sure I get these messages out. Help me, spirits. Commencement of Age of Aquarius. Okay, the form of more perfect union. See, Snow White. Once Snow White, and didn't I just bring up the 50? Like, wow. Lightning does strike twice. The internal voice of people. Reincarnation of the true God. Oh. Trust your instinct. Patriots will prevail. All your base are belong to us. I don't know what that means. I can't, Birth of a New World. Lisa Marie Lambert Stratton. Sometimes slow is better. I love you to the moon and back. Confirmation in the numbers. Heavenly Bride. Everything's gonna be alright. Yes, it is. Human cloning. I can't pronounce. I'm not gonna try to. You guys can read what you're seeing for yourself. Open sesame. I mean open source. I love it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alien transformation. MMX. Phyllis Elizabeth Alkaliston. I don't know how to pronounce that last word. I'm going to be looking these people up, though. California election results. You might want to note that. Corrupt donor puppet. See? Corrupt donor puppet. What would that mean? Now, here's the trigger warning part. So I had emailed these things to my phone so you guys could see it for yourself. Oh, let me show you how P. Diddy brought in their new year. They all corrupted.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's up with that pizza? What's up with this? They have put it in our face so much, just like the commercial with the Beyonce and the Polo baby running in the back as if it's supposed to be while they in the car eating pizza. Like we don't know. Now this is what I need you guys to look at. Okay, so this is what I'm about to read to you. Betty White is Barbara Bush's sister. The Bush created the OSS-CIA and the 322 Yale Skull and Bones. Barbara Bush and Betty White are daughters of Aleister Crowley. Barbara handled all the politicians for the CIA. Betty handled Hollywood for the CIA. Betty was Snow White, the queen of investigating child trafficking. I know, trigger warning, network, allegedly. Disclaimer. This channel is for entertainment purposes only and is only journalism, and that's it. Betty White Crowley. That was her name. Now, this is what we're going to have to do, people. That's what we're going to do. We finna pull up your birth given name and see what we get. That's how we do that. Barbara was born a man. Betty was born a girl. Now, let me help you look at a few things, people. Because we've been doing this, especially my Keygen subscribers. Y'all know. A boy, their chin is bigger. So let's shave that down a little bit. Look at the eyes. Look at the nose. Because you really a woman. So if we shaved all that down and thin her out right here, like so. Uh-huh. Don't believe what I'm saying? I bet you nobody even remember ever seeing this. I haven't. My grandmother was a fan of this lady. I grew up watching Dick Van Dyke and all that other stuff. What's the other Mary Tyler Moore? Come on, you guys. I ain't never seen that. Here we go. I said this would be a trigger warning. I made that very clear in the video. And I'm not trying to offend no one, no fans. Like I said, at this point, if anybody is a fan, then you don't even belong on my channel or Keach. Because I don't celebrate celebrities. I just don't. I don't. I never have. I've looked up to a few, and I've been disappointed in quite a few. And through my years from 1995, I just been always a truth seeker. So that's 20. My son will be 28, 27 this month. So yeah. Betty White is Barbara Bush's sister. The Bush created. I already read y'all that. Okay, so let's get to some more. This is how you know. Now let me show you the connection. We already know where this one is at. You're totally. That was confirming. Her passing confirmed the queen is dead. Get it now? This is how you connect dots. This is how you connect dots. Okay? This is how you connect dots. What happened with George Floyd? What happened to George Floyd? Wasn't they stepping on his neck? And don't allegedly, my daughter just told me, allegedly, I'm not sure, that George Floyd's niece, 6 years old, got shot and killed in her bed. I'll be doing another video on that later. But let's get back to it so I can end this, because I'm not trying to do too much and bore you guys. If you like what I've did, we can do this again. But like I said, I want you guys to look at these things and learn from them. I don't want to just be ranting, and I want to stay on point. So like I said, I'm a spiritual being having a human experience, but I don't have to keep saying that I'm human. I mean, I've never, I don't have no producers or anybody telling me, or well, this is what you should do and this and that. I'm learning and going. I want to be authentic with you guys. I don't want this to be like it's a if you looked at one of my videos, I was talking about how this church I went to, you come out with a sermon, but you got a book and you can type your whole sermon. That's not authentic. That's not messages from source, from God. You didn't get that. You sat up here and did some research work to make up a sermon. And I mean, we've been bamboozled enough. And I'm just not gonna get on here with the BS. I can't do it. That's why I erased that and stick on point. Let's see, family. Let's see what we find. Oh, see, this is different. You see what I'm saying? It was 1710, her last code. Now that I put it in this way, look, we got what? 1428. 1428, 10, round that off 6. 16, that's 7. Till Swan and an evil extraterrestrial. Matthew Thomas Ramsey, greatest area of genius. Jeremiah Piven, Mercury poisoning. So this is what you have to look at. When you're looking at some of these things and these events, that lets you know that y'all have something to do with it. And in the evening and in the morning, we were the third day. So what are you waiting for? Can someone help me open the nonprofit? I need to get money from this people and feed the hungry kids. What did I just say she was doing? What did it say? Human trafficking. Aquarius is the 11th and fixed air sign of the zodiac. Now, what are we in? Why would that be in her name? The greatest hater to ever live. See, what y'all have to put aside why we exist as humans. This is what you have to understand, because they're not. It's like my personal disclaimer. Again, this is all allegedly what I'm giving, but my opinion. If we believe in the cloning, then these people don't have souls anyway. Humans, yes, humans deserve to live. But if you want to get technical with my opinion, and I'm very much on love and light. But if you do the history of Archangel Michael is a fighter for God. He wasn't no sitting up being all nice and sweet. You have to understand there's got to be times where we have to prepare ourselves for these things. Don't get caught up in say, oh, they passing. Man, all this is a setup. I keep trying to say this. This is why I'm showing you a little bit. I've had my channel down 5 times because I didn't put too much out there. I'm gonna start putting up. If you leave a comment, like I said, I have a channel now on BitChute. So thank you, Keejan, for that advice. But I haven't seen nobody really viewing what I had, and those 2 videos alone, man, oh baby, I don't put nothing out that's not gonna be of service to anyone to learn from. And like I said, I'm tired of the buffoonery. I'm tired of being, fooled by all of societies, what their plan. I'm not saying people, us, period. I'm talking about what that Tell Live Vision has done. Those fake movies. You get what I'm saying? Like, we have to understand things this is the world we live in. Now TMZ allegedly, ain't no allegedly, just go on their line, because they'll flag you in a minute if you put anything. Now they showing videos. If y'all don't remember, I showed y'all the video of the extraterrestrial that I seen look like Metatron, the symbol in my book. Okay, this. So just imagine it's a white bulb as you seen that video. Go and subscribe to my IG. I'll put a lot of stuff on there. So you have to send a request and I'll accept it, and you guys can see a lot of videos I put on there. Okay, he can destroy them with one word. Ooh, the split of the eye of the Milky Way. Neutron. The scorpions of the Revelations are more like waps. This is deep, you guys. This is real deep. U.S. and Canadian governments engage in radiation cover-up. And what really saddens me and a lot of my family, especially me coming into my awakening, like, that's why I'm not in the relationship I was in, is that when you try to show your family and show people this that don't want it. See, you guys, y'all come to these channels, you want the information. Some are gang stalkers. I ain't gonna lie, I've gotten a few. But I'm gonna end this on this note. But why if let me be careful with what I say, because it's all about the algorithm, you guys. If know all this about them, why he just don't just air it out? Do you think the world is chaotic now? Would you be able to understand? And it's not his job to your awakening. He's actually doing what he's being told to do from a higher above. People would It would be so many suicides. It would be, look how these people act just with these celebrities alone. So it's best to do things in this fashion for you to be like, hey, like right now, my mother called me. She said, Trail, if nobody else, I just want to let you know, I am so behind your back, baby. And it's just amazing the predictions that I'm seeing that you have already told. And I don't quote me on this because I didn't read it and look it up myself. My main goal was to come and make this video real fast for you guys. And she said that they claiming that Betty White had just had the 12 hours before she passed. See, it has to happen this way. Because everybody keep going get... Maybe if you see your celebrities going, nighty-night, maybe, just maybe, you're going to stop and say, hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Because how is it that you got a sleepy president still sitting up here saying, if you get it, you can't get it, when everybody that has got it, now they got it? Make it make sense. And I'm going to leave you guys with this. My daughter sent me. Yes, my daughters live with me, but you know, we got technology, so she sent me this through Messenger. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, wow, look at that, guy. Oh, that has so much energy. Oh. Listen.
I saw this and it blew my fucking mind.
Come on.
I saw this and it blew my fucking mind.
Why won't you play? You see how they be messing with stuff? Come on, you guys. Can't make this up. It won't even play. They probably done took it down.
I saw this and it blew my fucking mind. So my brother's been sick for a few days, and the place he works makes him go get a COVID test. Hey, fine, great. He calls me and says, hey, I tested positive for COVID. They're sending me home for about 5 to 7 days. I'm like, okay, are you all right? He goes, yeah. He goes, they actually told me that it's a real mild case of COVID. I'm like, that's weird. So you have Omicron? He goes, no, they said it wasn't Omicron. I'm like, did they give you anything to keep? He goes, yeah. I said, send it to me. I want to see what this is. This is what he sent me. So you look at everything that's not detected, and you see the one thing that is detected. Coronavirus 229E. Now, I didn't know what that was, so I looked it up. Coronavirus 229E is the cold. My brother got sent home from work because he has a cold. Now, if you extrapolate this out across the country and all the positive COVID tests that are coming back, are they counting the cold as COVID positives? If they are, it explains a lot. It explains why cases are jumping everywhere. But also, what's really behind them wanting to count the cold as a COVID positive test?
That part.
There's something kind of crazy going on to me. I'm not the exact epitome of conspiracy theory.
So, with that being said, what has happened to Coles? Look like they just disappeared. I mean, people look at this man on TV coughing all in the faces, and I'll be calling I calls the news station, okay? I try to challenge everyone. You know, I've showed tribules and whatnot, and why y'all don't have this in the news, and why this and why that? But like I said, I'm only one person. I can't force people to wake up or do what they need to do for themselves and their family. I'm going to say this on this note. 10 years from now, 20 years from now, we all will still be here. That I pray and manifest. But if you just sitting watching and not doing anything, or you staying with your head stuck in that illusion Grammy, insta illusion, because that's all it is, an instant illusion. None of these people, these filters and all of this. And unless you're doing research and people is actually have a channel that's worth watching, you understand? And just doing selfies all day. That's what you're going to have to tell your grandkids. So I hope this has been educational. This has been another teachable moment from yours truly, Earth Day Venus, Catch 22. I love you guys. Happy New Year again. Actually, it's really not the New Year. The New Year is in the spring. Yes, it is. We know this. So I love you guys. Sending my love from my soul to yours. Ashe, namaste. Mwah.